Hell yeah, what up, though, what up, though?
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. What up,
Hell yeah, what up, though? Hell yeah, what up, though, what up, though?
What up, though?
Hell yeah, what up, though, what up, though? It's your boy SLK, single letter K, and this is the Hell Yeah, We Wanna Know podcast featuring my black ass. What's good, my people? Tap in, tap in. Hopefully everybody doing well, staying healthy and safe out there. What's good? We live in this tap in. This is that podcast to ask men and women grown folks questions most are afraid to ask. You know, the streets want to know, so we definitely got to ask. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on YouTube, though. Again, it's about to go down in a major motherfucking way tonight, y'all. It's Venus versus Mars night, and you know I gotta have my BP and my business partner and my co-host come in the building, and we're gonna bring her in right now. Like hell yeah, you ass shot. Hell yeah, where you at?
Oh, I didn't know I was just bringing myself in.
Hell yeah. You know you got
you
got control like that.
Things gonna bring you right up in there, but damn, it's all right. It's all right. I know I do. I don't know why I'm over here fronting. Well, hello and good night, everybody. How's everybody doing? Long time no see. It is Shamar Ali here with This is Story Hill Hood podcast. I hope everybody's doing good. We got a good show. We got us a good show tonight. So let's not waste no more time. Let's go right into it. We got our lovely panel of guests here. And of course, we're going to start ladies first. And
ladies first. Hell yeah.
I'm going to do, this is Mrs. Brandy Blaze.
Hi, what's up, everyone? I am Brandy Blaze.
What up, though?
What up? Okay, you guys, if you want to find me and my handle, you can just search Brandy Blaze on any platform and you should be able to find me. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Brandy Blaze, and you should be able to find all my handles there. And I'm excited to be on the show for a second time.
Yeah, definitely glad to have you back in the building with us and shit, tapping in. Hell yeah, all the way down from where you located at?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Hell yeah. I ain't mad at you. You know, like I fuck y'all Cowboys, but it's all good. You know, I fuck you though. Definitely glad to have you in the building. Who we got next, Shy?
All right, we got Mr. Akil.
Hey, motherfucker, get my cocaine, move that shit, and get my motherfucking. Oh shit, yo, what up though? Move, nigga, what up though? It's the one and only Akil, aka Intelligent Rebel with metal, aiming at devils on all levels and pedestals. Find me on YouTube at _ my name is Akil. TikTok 3 underscores my name is Akil. Let's get this shit going. Get my shit, nigga, move.
Hell yeah. What up though, bro? Glad to hear the building tapping in with us as usual.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
All right.
That's what's up. Who else we got on deck?
Okay, now we are bringing on Miss Makita. Nice to meet you.
Hell yeah, what up, though?
What's the deal? Y'all gonna bring me in after Akil? I can't get the bars, but I can go far and I can get on here and I can act like no. Now listen to Kia Nicole on Facebook. I am, on Fuchsia Intelligence. You can catch me on there. I am on IG. Who am I? I'm a whole lot of places. Designer 215. Just get at me on the inbox because I don't know what name I'm gonna be using. Just get at me. Just get at me.
Just get at her, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Just get at me. Just get at me. Call me what you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
All right, I'm bringing on another gentleman, our last gentleman before we got our last guest. And oh shit, buddy.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, buddy.
All right now.
There we go.
What up, y'all? What up?
What up, though, P?
Paris in the building.
What up? How y'all doing?
What's the deal, Pickle?
Paris, where can we find you?
Damn, y'all always get me with this. I know on Facebook is my name, Paris Hurd. On Instagram, I think it's P Hurd 0527 or 527. You see two beautiful children. It's mine, so you'll find me.
That's what's up. Paris Hurd, definitely check him out. Definitely glad to have you in the building. Appreciate you.
Anytime, bro.
Always. That's what's up. And we have our our last and final guest, Miss Tina. Hell yeah. What up, though, Miss? Where you at? Should I put her on the screen? I can't even see her.
You gotta chill out.
Oh, is she there?
I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, there.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. Almost can see you.
I'm trying to figure out how. There we go. Hey, I miss T. My bad, y'all. I miss T. I live in Pennsylvania. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Tina_08, or Facebook, Miss Tina Pace.
That's what's up. Definitely glad to have you in the building. First time participant to the show. Definitely glad to have you in the building. Of course, I've been trying to get your cool ass on here for a minute. Definitely glad to have you in the building with us. For real.
Thank you for having me, y'all. It's nice meeting y'all. I'm originally from Detroit.
What? Okay, I was getting ready to ask that. Okay, how long you been in Pennsylvania?
On and off for some years now, honestly, since a kid. But yeah, I've been here on and off for some years.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Okay, well, shit, go ahead and get it started. Where my co-host at?
Right here, like the Brady Bunch. I'm at the top. I must say, we got Venus in the building, and Venus is killing it. Everybody on here looking gorgeous. So you know we came in here ready to talk some mess, okay? I will say this before we get started here. Could everybody go onto their Facebook page right now and just share this video right now? If you could go on your Facebook and share this video right now, we would appreciate that. We want to spread our word as far as possible. All right. Go to YouTube and make sure you like, subscribe on all those platforms. Follow us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started.
Well, Shy, I'm gonna go ahead and start it on off. First question on deck. You know what I'm saying? Who is more responsible for the destruction of Black culture? Once again, who is more responsible for the destruction of the Black family culture? Interesting.
Black America will literally say the absolute most about how bad.
Shaq, can you play that video real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Let's go to, let me see. No, let's do this screen. I'm trying to see which screen would be the best screen for us to see that video.
All only about a minute in.
All right. Black America will literally say the absolute most about how bad government is while insisting that we have more government. Like welfarism did this to Black America. It is a fact that in the 1950s, under Jim Crow, that Black Americans were outpacing white Americans in terms of growth. Well, what happened was, despite there being Jim Crow, or because of Jim Crow, Black Americans couldn't rely on government. There is this civil thing that when your back is against the wall, you will fight, you know? And so then LBJ, who was the most racist president, I mean, this man was dropping the hard R N-word for breakfast every day. He hated Black Americans, and yet we learned in public school that he was our savior because he inked the Civil Rights Bill. But he had to. That wasn't by choice. Literally, he had a figurative gun to his head. And he said, signing this, you know, I'll have these N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And in one fell swoop, he signed welfarism in. And that's what broke down our families. That is the pipeline to prison. Took the Black father out the household. Yes.
Well, as y'all can't see, I just wanted to show y'all a clip of that video before we start this conversation off. And I will start this off by saying, honestly, I definitely agree with Candace 110% with that notion that the government actually started the destruction of this whole. It's about not having black families together. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I mean, we all have to take accountability for, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, men has to play a major role in this factor. Unfortunately, of course, there are some of these lazy ass men. I'll say that much. But again, I'm going to drop it to, and we're going to go around the panel. Everybody get a 30-second spew on that, and then we'll go ahead and start chopping it up. Go ahead, Shad, drop your knowledge.
I think if we're gonna be pointing any fingers, we got to point the fingers at the male, because the male is the leader. He's supposed to be the leader. And if we was outpacing white America, I mean, what was different? We had our men in the house. So what changed? I mean, you guys can say, sure, government benefits made us incentivized to not want to have our men in the house, but at the same time, what were y'all doing? Why was it so easy for y'all to neglect y'all posts? You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to be preaching or nothing like that, but if we go back to the Bible with Adam and Eve, everybody wants to blame Eve for allowing the serpent to manipulate her about the apple. But can we really express the fact that Adam was supposed to know everything that was in the garden? And he was supposed to educate his woman, and he didn't. He slept on his post, and that's why we ended up where we got. All right, now I'm gonna pass the torch. Pass the torch now.
Start with Big Blaze up there.
She looked like she in deep thought. Go ahead, Miss Brandy.
It's not a single answer. I feel like it's complex, and personally, I do not think it's man or female. I think it started from slavery and slavery's legacy, and then trickled down to the mass incarceration and things of that nature. I don't feel like it's a man versus woman thing, or I can't put this on man or woman. I really think it dates back to slavery, mass incarceration, government assisted policies and things of that nature. That's what I believe. I can't say man or female in this case.
That's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. Let's hear from Mr. Parrish up there. Mr. P, what's good?
You better not even start, Parrish.
Can I sidebar really quickly? I don't want to cut you off, Paris, but I'm hearing someone's television more so than I'm hearing anything.
Yeah.
It ain't me.
It ain't me.
Order has been restored. Order has been restored.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, I didn't think we were going to start this early. All right. You ready?
Right.
We diving in. We diving in. Feet first.
Give
us 30 seconds. Be real quick. Let us know what your first thoughts are.
Right. Right. I will. I think this is a situation where Black culture has snatched it up and tried to make it ours. However, this has always been a thing. It's always been a thing where the man will leave the household. It doesn't matter if he was going to war. It doesn't matter if he was going to seek a new land for his family. This has always been a thing throughout history itself. It was not up until slavery where it turned into something of a Black man leaving the house because he's abandoning his family, and that was projected upon us from the slave owners at the time, be that they were white, be that they were Indian, be that they were Black, because they all existed. This has just always been life, and I think us as Black culture, if we stop playing this whole pity me like we're Mr. T, we could get somewhere.
Real talk. I feel that shit. I want to hear from Miss Pennsylvania, Miss Tina. What's up? Talk to us.
Hey y'all. Personally, I feel like as a culture, as a Black woman, we are our own
Where's she
worst
at?
enemies. We are. Can you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah,
you, but I
sorry
can't
about that.
grab her. What? Right. I said,
So,
get.
go ahead, Tina. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tina.
No, you're okay. Once again, hey y'all. I feel like as a Black woman, we are our own worst enemies. We are our own destruction of our culture. And instead of fixing within, we always go out and play victim and place blame. But in order to fix us, we need to unite. And that's the one thing we cannot do because we're always tearing each other down. Always. But then we uplift the next. Make it make sense. We all are our own worst enemies.
Hell yeah.
that's
So,
how I
hell
feel.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Akil, go ahead and drop that knowledge to us. 30 seconds.
All right, then. Real quick, everybody made valid points. I'm not going to blame the government. I'm not going to blame slavery. I'm not going to blame history. The fact of the matter is we know history exists. However, we consciously continue to repeat history, and we hate each other. We won't unite with one another. Our families are broken. We want to blame the white man. We want to blame the government, but no, we are in charge of our own fucking choices. At the end of the day, it ain't the white man killing Ray Ray. It ain't the white man killing Tay Tay. Ray Ray killing Tay Tay right now in some fucking hood in America. Ain't got shit to do with no goddamn cracker. They making a fucking choice. You understand me? We look in the mirror and accept accountability for our fuck ups. We're fully aware about history and the intention of history, but goddamn it, stop repeating this shit. Stop choosing to repeat the shit. That's it.
All right.
Like, you to tap in.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, we about to go there. We about to go there. Go ahead, Keita.
No, I absolutely concur. Across the board, we are indeed responsible for ourselves, right? I hear what Akil is saying. It's quite difficult. The mindset of the man has been weakened by the resources and the limiting of the resources because everything is indeed tied to the systematic breakdown of the Black family. So our resources, everything is, it's tied to the white man. The system is tied to it. So it's difficult. We are responsible for educating ourselves. We were better off in slavery when we were passing our secret languages. We knew ourselves. We had our own language. You know what I'm saying? And so when we were incorporated into everything else, that's when the breakdown happened. We didn't even know we were poor until somebody had more and was telling us y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's self-accountability at this point. We're repeating the systematic because we're still connected to it. That's why we need to grow our own food. That's why we need to, have our own homeschooling systems. We need to have our own. So until we can create our own, it's going to be continually perpetuated.
What's up, Keita? I feel a question. Okay, well, since majority of us agree that it played a part in the government starting again. Once they said, take the man out the home, ladies. We will give y'all insurance. We will give y'all food stamps. We will give y'all low housing credits or whatever. Be able to get you a home. Just don't have a man in the house. That I think that truly actually started movement of it. You know what I'm saying?
But we didn't kick our men out the house. We didn't kick our men out the house.
Y'all chose to be independent women, didn't y'all?
No.
No.
How many ladies? Yeah, okay.
No.
That's not how that goes because for the simple fact we're not the only race that use.
Hold on. Let me give it a minute.
My bad.
Go ahead, Tina.
We're not the only race that benefits from welfare. That's one. Government assistance is utilized more by a Caucasian human being than it is any other race. So no, we did not kick our men out the house to be able to get what, $400 in food stamps a month. I spend $700 to $800 on food in a month. So for me, that's not doing nothing for me and my kids. And I am a single mother. That is not true. We chose to be able
So what do y'all think it started from, though?
It's no, because that's the thing. It's a narrative put on a Black woman that is negative, and it's not true. Because as you and myself and plenty of other Black people who's been raised by a single mother, it helped us get by. And then on top of that, we find loopholes to keep our family whole, to keep the man in a home. Oh, you got to leave. I'm about to have an inspection for Section 8. Oh, you got to do this because I'm about to do this. So, no, I cannot agree with that narrative. And I really personally don't like that it be placed on us that way. Because it's not true.
But honestly, I mean, y'all are forgetting this point that, again, when the government, when did it start? It started back when the right to vote came about. Man, they will be the daddy. The government said they would be the daddy. And so nobody's agreeing that the government did not start this whole process. Because again, before Jim Crow, while doing the Jim Crow era, we were doing well for the Black families. We were thriving. We were the land. We had everything popping. But once the government said, "Okay, we will take y'all, take the man out the home, and we'll give y'all A, B, C, and D," that's your cycle continuing. Go ahead, Keita. Go ahead. I didn't want to cut you off. Go talk your shit.
You making it seem like we packed this motherfucker up and told him get out. The government said I'm gonna get $400 instead. That is not what happened.
No, I'm not saying it was all a woman. I'm not okay. I get it on my statement. I did say men are accountable too. We are all accountable for this. But again, y'all saying y'all didn't kick us out the house.
No, we didn't kick you out the house. So you all got greedy. That's what happened. It was more appealing to you to have less accountability. Drugs came in. That lifestyle was fast. Money came in. That bitches and money, like, you know what I'm saying? That the outside lifestyle is more appealing to you all than the inside nagging, responsibilities, gotta do this. Then the man left. We didn't put you out. Y'all left. Y'all was like, shit, let me get out of. You mean shit? I ain't gotta do. Y'all left. So then, yeah, we need that money. Yeah, we gonna take that money because how we gonna eat?
It's called survival.
Okay,
talk that shit.
No. Right. I'm sitting here and I'm listening to this. So the men did not necessarily leave, right? You got to think this is right after World War I, right after World War II, right after the Great Depression. Americans had gone through some shit at that time. However, the Black man alone was never appreciated. Imagine fighting for your country, almost dying just to come back, be spat on, and called slurs. Then you go into your house to try to find your peace, and your woman say, "Hey, the President Roosevelt just said if I apply for this, he would give us free food. But you can't be here. You ain't looking for no job anyways." All while ignoring the PTSD he has gone through while being out there in the world. I do want to kind of backtrack because I think a lot of times in this conversation, we start to combine timelines. We combine eras. We try to compare today to the world of yesterday. The world of yesterday will never be the world of today. So the man who jump up and leave and go, they partying, they blowing their money, is not the man of yesterday. The man of yesterday couldn't even find a job outside of being a janitor. So imagine you as a Black man in your community competing with 10,000 other Black men for this one janitor job, all while your wife is dragging you down saying how you're supposed to be doing this, and she's going to go ahead and the government assistance. However, you have to go. It's just common sense.
The man said, make that money, baby. That's what the man said. Since the man couldn't get the job, since he competing with all of this, the man said, all right, let's get this money. I'll lay low, baby. I'll lay low. Tell him I ain't here. Do what we gonna get this money. And
That
so
is true in
we
some
get
instances, yes.
we getting this money, and yeah, we gonna tell them, look, the inspection coming, you gotta be So we came together with this plan. But while I'm sorry, the man back then, while he was out there in the street, it was more appealing to not have to listen to, like you said, nag. That was already the narrative. While the woman at home nagging his PTSD. You know what I'm saying? We got PTSD too, because y'all been gone. So now y'all home. We excited. We like, where you at? Where you coming? When you at? Where you gonna be? Where we go? When we go? How we go? That's the narrative that y'all say is nagging. We trying to come up with a plan. Come on, what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? How we gonna fix? Where we go? So it's not nagging.
Brandy, tap in. Brandy.
I'm sticking to what I said. I think it's, the root in the beginning. I think it is a layered question and, several contributors, but, I think at its core, it's systemic racism. Like Country Kitty said, but that's what I think the root cause is and the issue. For sure, we can try to heal from that and empower everyone and things of that nature. But at the root cause, I can't say man or woman at all.
Yeah, I agree. It's within our race. Y'all, I don't know why my camera. I don't know why my camera is black, but honestly, I feel like part of our problem is we always focus on the past. Not saying that it does not play and have a big impact on us now, but if we deal with the now and fixing ourselves instead of focusing on what somebody else is doing to us, I guarantee y'all we overpower. We're more intelligent, regardless of how you look at it. That's why they always want to suppress us. That's why they came up with the man can't be in a home. Oh, you can't have government assistance if you have felonies. But that's not true. Because I know multiple felons who have government assistance, and they're not just black males. So to me, I feel we need to stop. What is it? I don't want to say victimizing or manipulating, but we need to stop all my ancestors.
You're right.
Because we got to still remember. Yeah, we got to still remember this is how they look at it at us and treat us. Because me, myself, I deal with it on a daily basis because of my profession. But when it comes down to it, I can still stand in a room with a room full of lawyers, doctors, nurses, psychologists, and have conversation with them as I can just with my homies in the hood. So therefore, you need to educate yourself and be diverse so that you can grow. But instead, we be stuck. Instead of fixing the problem, we want to utilize it as, oh, whoa, me, pity me, instead of get up and do what you got to do, because this is the reality of the situation. If you make too much or anything, you can make a quarter or 1 cent over the budget and they will kick you off of assistance. So when it comes down to it, all the blame on a woman kicking a man out the home, no, it don't have to be like that. And I can say that for sure from experience. Like I said, a woman to tell a man, you got to get out for today because Section 8 coming to expect. You do everything you got to do to survive as a family. And I've seen multiple black women, including myself, we go to bat for our black man. And I feel that in today's society, we need to stop bashing each other.
You better not even start that shit.
Wait, who? Me?
Okay.
Yeah, whoever said you better not start that shit. You know we love our black man.
Okay.
We know. If you look at social media, social media, the black man continues to bash the black woman, and then you have the black woman now bashing the black man. It goes both ways. No one is better than either because both do it.
Okay,
I just wanted to add.
Paris, go ahead. Good one, Tina. I'm coming back to you, Tina. Go ahead.
I just wanted to add that the reason why the Social Security Act was even founded, was founded in, I believe, 95. It was founded to help families that could not rise above the poverty level. However, we as a race, as a culture, we tend to throw ourselves in shit that has nothing to do with us. During the Great Depression, Black people were the only ones who knew how to survive because we had been living that line basically since we've been here in America. And as far as inspections coming and things like that, that didn't start up until a whole 40 years after the Social Security Act was even founded. So no, it had nothing to do with the government is coming, Black man, you have to get out. It had to do everything of you had some Black women in the work who would listen to the white women of the time and say, you know what, you're doing things, you're rising against your husband, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tell my man he has to go. I'm going to tell my man I want to work. What that did was it broke down what the family foundation was, because as a race, we're too busy trying to be like everyone else and keep up with everyone instead of holding on to our own traditions, which are simply strong family values. That's it.
Amen, brother. That was
I agree.
brother.
Oh man. All right, so here's the thing, right? So you got, no matter what we have gone through in this country's history, we've always had strong Black families. There's a narrative that we don't have strong Black families. We've always had strong Black families. And it is an absolute fact that certain government policies put in place would benefit if a man weren't in the household. However, let's not sit up here and act like, oh, every instance is an instance of a man not giving a fuck. How many conniving ass mothers out there will have XY amount of children by XY amount of men to get XY amount of money? Let's think about this. Remember the time when people was up there claiming other kids, people on the income tax and shit, right? How many single mothers by choice who have multiple bastards by multiple men? Why? Because at the end of the year, they can get a nice little chunk of cheddar, even if the man wants to be in that motherfucking child's life. Because at the end of the day, even according to the law, that child belongs to the mother no matter what. You understand?
Can I chime in?
Well, hold on one second, because I've listened this whole time. And
Go ahead.
I will say, look, everyone makes valid points, right? Everyone makes valid points, but Black men have to take accountability, because look, there were Black men who had whole other families on the other side of downtown. Yeah, they worked. Yeah, they came home. But guess what? They had families on the other side of town that they was doing that shit for too. Let's not act like there weren't wives out there who was also creeping because their husbands were working too much, right? In order to provide for all them damn kids that we got to have in this nuclear family and shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's blame to go around, but at the end of the day, we still got our own choices. I'm done.
Okay, I agree with you as far as our choices. But if you honestly know, no one has right over that baby until you go down to the office and actually sign it. You don't own your child. My kids that I pushed out my body, until I go sign a paper from the government, we are a number. They own that baby. And that's how it goes. Even a cop will tell you, if you ever go through a custody case or anything, they will tell you right then and there, no, you got to go to court to get rights. The mother or the father, neither has rights over that child until you sign a document, because we are a number. So therefore, when it comes down to it, it's not just a race thing. That's a human thing when it comes to welfare. It's an Indian, a Black, a Jamaican, a white, all of it. Puerto Rican, it's all of it. It's not a race thing when it comes down to welfare. Honestly, it's not. We're focused on our race, but we have to also focus on what we're really doing with it. Yes, I agree with him, because I know mothers who tries to utilize the system. That's one of the reasons a lot of the government right now is so messed up, because they're trying to find all the people getting over on the system. So that I do agree with. But as far as that child, no, If the father wanted to go down and get custody for that baby, he has all right to. What they go off of is who the child is with currently, where the child lives at, and that's how you file your taxes. So if the child is with me 8 months out of 12 months, I get to claim that child. That's how that works. I don't want. Everybody has to stop thinking that the woman has all right to the child, because she don't.
She sure don't.
She don't. The father has just as much right as she does, and that's not even a race thing. That's just fact.
Well, she can abort that child without that man's permission.
Don't mean it's right.
That.
Doesn't mean it's right.
Exactly.
It doesn't make it right.
Go ahead, Shy.
It doesn't make it right. Just because she's able to do it doesn't mean it's the right thing or it's the right decision. Just because it's legal for her to do it doesn't mean that it's the right thing morally. Because we all know that shit is wrong.
And I want to add to that, man. Just like a woman can abort a child, we can also do that. It's called pull out if you're not ready.
Or wear a condom.
So simple.
Everybody pull out baby
So
good. That's why we got so many babies running around now.
Okay, but hold on. Can I say something to that real quick?
Please.
I just want to say something to that point real quick. Just to ruffle a few feathers, right?
You can't depend on the pull out method. Okay.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's not even that.
You got that snapper, you're stuck.
No, check this out. It's not even that.
You guys are coming the whole time anyway. You got pre-ejaculation, and y'all dripping and shit.
And she's fertile.
Oh my God.
We can get pregnant.
Hold on. Just know this. Hold on, just know this, and I'm gonna say this to ruffle some feathers. Hey, Paris, he ain't wrong, but at the end of the day, women hold the power of consent. So make sure none of that shit happens. You understand me? You hold the consent. Tell the motherfucker, hey, you better get that pre-ejaculate. Hey, you better put something on that motherfucker. Hey, I ain't on my birth control. Y'all hold the power of consent with that shit. So pull out game and no. Pull out game and no. You hold that power.
You got a point there, right? But say, for instance, he's giving you oral, right? He done went down on you. He done ate that cookie so good. He done stood up, and now he done slid in there. You didn't have time to be like, oh, put that rubber on. Now he checking the temperature. And you like, oh, take my temperature. Stop.
Hold on now.
It's on both. It's not only on one, so stop playing with me. Because this pull-out game is as bad as fucking weed. So stop playing with me. That is not true. That's like if somebody some poof and being like, here, I want $1.20 for this zip, but I done sold you some poof. Stop playing with me. That's not even because you done got some good snapper. You got some good yan. You got some good cha-cha. You don't know how to pull out. Boy, if you don't stop playing with me, we ain't gonna because it's on both of us. Consent my ass. You consent to nothing me, and I thought that shit felt good, and I thought
that's for a kill, man. That was for a
kill. Go ahead, P. Look, I'm gonna tell you, because look, I ain't got no kids. Look here, I didn't pull it out plenty of motherfucking times, even when I'm right motherfucking there, because I motherfucking know I don't want it. Now look here, I understand what you're saying about the head is so good and all that, but guess what? You know you're gonna get all that head and all that shit. You go ahead, put this shit on right now, nigga, because you're gonna be hard on. Put this shit on right now and do whatever the fuck you got to do. It's funny how many women can excuse inaction. They have every excuse in the world to for their inaction. Well, the head was so good, he just slid right in. As soon as you felt that motherfucker go in on you, said, whoa, hold up, nigga. Better put something on now. You can hit this all you want to. Put something on. You don't get no excuses with that. No. I'm done.
Okay. You got a point there. But I never said don't take accountability, because me personally, I take accountability. If I'm like, damn, I slipped up and got pregnant, now the bitch got 9 months until, you know what I mean, I dropped this load. I take accountability. But if you're in the middle and your rubber's too tight and that shit pop, and you be like, oh, I couldn't help it. Stop playing with me. We both got to take accountability because 9 months later, when that baby pop out and that head count that hole, and you like, oh my God, we taking accountability, baby. Stop playing. Don't play.
Okay.
Baby. Stop playing.
Hey, Brandy, I
Put
see
that
you've been real
condom on, you ain't got to worry about it.
But you know, stuff
Miss
just
Brandy,
happens. You be sitting there and don't smoke a blunt, drink, and now you sitting there talking, and next thing you know, hey, got messed up. It's just that easy.
Yeah, but bottom line is y'all have the power to stop all that shit. Brandy, go ahead and say what you're gonna say, and we're gonna wrap up this first question on deck. Go ahead.
No, I don't have anything to say outside of protection and birth control. That's
birth
all.
control don't
Protection and
always
birth
work.
control.
My sister got pregnant on birth control.
Yeah, my second child.
We were
born on birth
made
control.
to breed and have babies. We were not made to be on birth control, and that's part of the problem because we're trying to prevent what's natural.
Yeah.
We know it's natural.
IUD. I don't know.
We know motherfuckers out here so nasty. You can't be dumping dick and random women. Y'all is fucking with other niggas.
Dumping dick.
Come back to what the fuck?
I'm sorry. Are we on the black culture? I'm sorry. What are we saying now? I'm sorry.
Right.
No, we must have moved on to the next question.
Right.
We moved on to the next question. That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, we moved on. We moved on to the next
I don't know how
question.
that happened, but we need to wrap up this first question though. But seriously, I think honestly,
It's wrapped up.
It's wrapped.
It's wrapped.
It's wrapped.
No, hell
It's
no.
wrapped.
Y'all can't leave it like
Yeah,
that.
it's wrapped. It's wrapped.
It's wrapped.
Number 2.
We need to just move on to the next question, sir.
Right, because they already talking about giving head.
Right, that's what I'm like. What are we doing? We might as well just go ahead and move right on.
Shy, you wanna second question?
Why are you gonna make
The
me
only true
ask this
protection
question?
is self-love. You better say that, Beth.
I'll ask the second question. Second question on deck.
Rhonda, hold on, because we gotta point out this comment because it's all of that. The only true protection is self-love.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And a magnum.
Hell yeah.
And a magnum.
And a
Because if
magnum.
you love yourself, you gonna put that shit on.
Self-love
Ain't
and
gonna
a
be all
magnum.
that body fluid exchange without protecting and licking and sticking and
Right.
all
Well,
of that.
speaking of
That's
licking,
right. You better tell them that.
well, speaking of licking and sticking, let's to the second question on deck. What makes people come harder? Oral sex like the ooh wee sloppy top, or dumping dick penetration? Once again, what makes you come harder?
God.
Oral sex or penetration?
It's gonna be different for a man and a woman, right?
Huh?
We're talking about a woman.
Yes. So
So
we'll start
you're
off with.
speaking to the women. Okay.
Well,
Personally,
ahead,
who
Jen,
you're
I'm sorry.
asking, my bad.
No, we asking you, girl. We asking you.
Oh, okay. So me personally, I feel like you can't put that just general like I'll explain it this way. How people be like, oh, my favorite position is this. Me personally, I don't have a favorite. I have a favorite with the person I'm dealing with. Because not everyone is going to critique or do everything. If I like back shots or I like getting ate with my legs behind my head, not everybody going to be able to actually please me. So therefore, you find what that person's good at, and that's what you stick with, in my opinion. So that's what I go off with that person and we click on.
I feel that.
Right. Okay. Let me say this real quick though. Okay. I read up on some shit, and I heard 80%. It says 80% of women need click stimulation to numb. Is that true?
Yes.
Around the pack of the ladies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but
So-
if you know how to hit her G spot, that's not always true.
Correct.
Okay. That's feel you. Brandy, go ahead real quick.
No, I'm agreeing. I'm saying yes. I'm with
Tina.
Miss Tina. I mean, I can't say one way or another. I think it depends on the individual, like she said, and where they're good at. But I definitely agree about the female needing clit stimulation. I mean, anytime I see like porn or anything, girls is all, even if they're getting penetration, they're always playing and slapping at their clit.
Hell yeah.
So,
yeah. Hell yeah. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, and then of course, I was just she beat me to it, but I was just gonna say the rose, which is quite interesting. You got the rose toy, so yeah, that's interesting.
I can't fuck with it.
Akia, talk to her. No, as a matter of fact, Makia, let's go through all the ladies real quick.
Yeah, let's do Makita. Makita was trying to say some slick shit. What?
Right.
What you can do with no rose? What?
No, I can't do the rose. I can't play with that rose business. Y'all can have the rose. It definitely does depend on the person. So even if it's not the person or whatever if they ain't good at nothing, definitely clit stimulation is going to make it happen every time. So the penetration is like you got to hit the right spot for the penetration.
Right. Okay.
I will say, I feel.
Michelle, talk to
Hold on. Wait. Tina said she wanted to put a little real quick.
So I feel like personally, when it comes to physical intimacy, it's a mental thing, because a woman can love oral sex, pleasing her man orally, and come off of that, and there's no clit stimulation to that. It's all from the palming of how he palms her head to how big his shaft is and how deep it's going down her throat, to the warm chest shot. So therefore, I feel sometimes it's also a mental thing and not just the stimulation of the clit or anything. Because if that's the case, then a man wouldn't be able to get an erection without being touched, and he can. And a woman can also have an orgasm without being touched. You just have to know how to really mentally turn yourself on.
Mic drop.
That was that you was talking about.
Right. I got caught up in the crosshair.
It's the thought. See?
I am a old school traditional woman. I'm with penetration all day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ground and pound game. All right. WWE.
Pound. She like pound.
Okay. Shit be smacking. Okay. make that shit. You know that the songs like that had the bed squeaking shit. You know what I'm saying? That bed ain't squeaking off no brain. That's real. That bed is squeaking because somebody's getting cracked. Okay? They're getting cracked. Okay? We gotta get cracked. Every girl on here knows when you done had a hard day, ain't nothing better than getting what? Cracked. Okay? Right, yes. Get turned over.
Pull me by my hair and take me, baby.
Okay.
Yes. Right. All right.
Akil, talk to the people, man.
Well, first of all, I'm taking notes, nigga. Hold on. All right, cool. So, no, I'm gonna be real. So, for me, it's the head. It's the woman giving.
You coming with your head in the mouth?
What?
You say what now?
You coming?
What you say, bro?
You coming from head?
Yes, and I'm going to explain why. The reason why I'm coming from head is for the simple fact. Head is the only time you know for a fact a woman is putting in effort. Because even though the Shaw's point, you know what I'm saying, that bed is bouncing and all that shit, Just because it's bouncing don't mean you're necessarily doing the work that make it bounce. All you got to do is just lay in that motherfucker, and all he got to do is just do a little something like this, and the bed gonna squeak. However, when a woman is putting in that work on that for that sloppy top, you got to put everything in work. You got to move that neck. You got to do the fucking workout. I need to see you sweat. You understand me? I need you to be dedicated. You understand me? You can fake the dedication, you know what I'm saying, during the intimacy and the physical act. You can't, even though you don't want to, but you can. However, you can't fake that. Move that to see that work. You understand? Put in that work. And that's what, and the satisfaction, believe it, well, in my opinion, the satisfaction is much greater when I come for both of us. Not only I admiring your hard work, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you a standing ovation. I'm asleep. I don't even want to put you in all these positions because you didn't put that throat and neck to work. Like, yo, all of this is fucked up. You didn't drink some tea and let's go to sleep. Go ahead. I'm done.
Hell yeah, that shit, Paris. Paris, talk that shit.
Yeah,
and the way I see it, a nut is a nut.
What did you just say, Paris?
Said a nut is a nut.
Paris, this is that shit that's gonna get you cussed.
You know why? You know why? All right, it's too much talk about pleasing the woman, doing it. Listen, if I'm trying to get a nut, it don't matter if it's head. I know I don't have to work hard. I just got to sit back. But if you do have to have intercourse, if I nut, I just nut. If you didn't get yours off, so be it. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
That's that bullshit. That's that. You know what I want to say. That's that bullshit.
Oh my God.
That's that bullshit.
That's a damn shame.
You wanna know what my friend did to her dude when he did her like that?
What happened? What? Tell us what happened.
He did the whole sexy thing, put her hair in a ponytail to go down on him. She grabbed his shit and said, and licked that bitch like it was a popsicle, put it back in his pants and patted it. No, you won't play us like that. You better what's wrong with you?
That's that bullshit. No, that's that bullshit.
You are giving women ideas.
And I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna keep doing it. They play you better, play them harder.
No.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Let me do that shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you this much. For a nigga like me, honestly, I come harder from oral sex. I said that sloppy top, and the reason being because 9 times out of 10, 10 out of 10 times, she's sucking the soul out of my body. When she suck, when I'm dumping dick, when I'm dumping dick, yeah, that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? I release a nice little nut. But again, when I'm sitting back and she gives me the mad sloppy top and she sucks it up, oh my God, I'm going to sleep. There's no recovery. So again, that's the most hardest nut I can say. I mean, sometimes, when we fucking, if it's a mad makeup sex, it might be a more passionate fuck, type of thing. But again, if you give me some sloppy top, and as I see, I'm going to sleep. So
can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
To the men. Is it the head? Is it like that for y'all because it shows that she really wants you? Is that why you get so excited and not overwhelmed, but
well, we know she ain't faking
about it?
We know she ain't faking.
Well, okay.
How you know? What you
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's not
if
true.
You suck out of a nigga, if you don't suck the soul out of a nigga, all the cum is just out of a nigga. How you gonna fake that? What are you talking about? There's no faking
I
that.
can't agree. Yeah, it's like
what you mean? What you mean? You talking about just putting your dick in my mouth? I can't fake that.
Do you not suck dick and don't want to, so you can leave them alone because they don't want you and they cha-cha?
But it's different.
But if that works for you, be great.
Have you ever watched a woman eat? You know the difference between that food versus I'm just trying to put something on my stomach. You know the difference.
Not the same.
It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference.
But y'all coming anyway. Y'all
You
coming
see how
anyway.
easy
Y'all
it is
gonna
to
come
blind
anyway. Y'all
y'all?
don't know. You just want your dick in my mouth.
You just want it wet.
The inside of my mouth is the same wet feel, and the skin is the same as inside of my pussy. So the way that y'all
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Don't do her like that. I agree with her because when you slide down that throat, no,
Stop
when
that
you
shit, Keita.
slide
That's
down
a
that
lie.
throat and that
That's a motherfucking lie.
that's strong, it's the same. I agree. Don't do
it's
her
the
like
same.
that.
The feeling on the inside of our mouth is the same.
And that's facts. The anatomy, that's facts.
It's the
No,
same. It's the
Oh,
same.
no. I think I heard that right.
It's the same wet. It's the same.
She's saying as far as the wetness and the excitement.
No.
Is that what you're saying? When you say the same, what do you mean by the same?
The same feeling, the same wet sensation, like the feeling around y'all, so y'all mental, that's what it is. Y'all mental, y'all saying that y'all feeling like we really into it because we can't fake it putting your dick in my mouth. But we can. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, we can.
We can. So it's y'all mental that
can.
y'all, it's what y'all thinking that we doing that's satisfying you. It's not that we satisfying you.
Men are not mental. Men are visual. They're visual.
So y'all gagging and sticking y'all dick in our mouth.
Said that? Exactly.
So y'all mentally like, y'all mentally. That it's a mental thing with a man empowerment with the one, like that's what it is. It's not that it feels or y'all, because y'all saying we not faking and y'all putting in the work. No, we just sucking your dick.
There's a difference. No.
There's a difference for y'all, not for us.
There's a difference for y'all.
No. There's a difference between when you just her up and she like, she don't want to do it, but she gonna do it, versus this is what she wants to do. It's two different worlds. Two different worlds.
Can I just say this?
You don't know how to listen and learn.
Can I just say one quick thing?
Say one quick thing.
So here's the thing, Keita. Here's the thing. You can't speak on how it feels for us as a man getting head because you don't have a dick. You've never gotten head. You understand? Now, here's the thing. No, wait, hold on. Here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. To your point, there are certain commonalities. There is a certain warmth. There is a certain moisture, right? Your lips, there is. However, if you're lazy and if you just sit there with your mouth open and just let the man do what he wants to, you ain't putting in no work. However, you going up and down, you using that tongue, you're moving it in certain ways where your insides can't. There's a certain contraction that you can do on your inside, but you can't contract with your damn tongue. But what you can do is wrap that motherfucker up and down and shit and make me feel certain things that I can't feel with penetration. So there is a difference, and you can't say that there is not. There is a difference.
Hell yeah.
Right. Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shut up.
Here's one example.
Just like you can with your cha-cha. You can click. No.
That's cool. But one example simply, when I stand up, it's a puddle under my balls versus when I stand up, is nothing really there. So that's how you know when she wants to do it versus when she does it. So that's what we're saying, how we know the difference.
I get that completely. But when we're trying to explain to y'all as women who have to go and put a dick in our mouth, because unless you're putting a dick in your mouth, you got to understand from our point as we're understanding from your point. we can make you believe this is what we want to do. Because when we give you head, it might take 1 minute compared to the 2 minutes, and now we're done. So we're trying to tell you as a woman, we're going to spice our man up. Yeah, baby, palm my head and fuck my face and everything. Whatever makes you happy to get you out my fucking face. Because
Y'all hear
sometimes
that,
as a
fellas?
woman, that is what we...
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And we know y'all gonna come because we about to,
and we're done and we're out of here.
Tina, you
Liars
gonna ask
and grand deceivers.
Man, y'all, man, oh my. Brandy, I need to hear from you. You've been real quiet. Brandy, where you at? You trying to hide in the background. You ain't saying shit. What's up with you? Because as much shit as you talk, I know you got an opinion about this.
Well, I said so. I said something. I said
everybody said some hot shit.
Hey, what's the question? You saying, do I have 2 cents on? What's the question? This is the question.
Yeah. You know what? We gonna Shy, we gonna end this up. We gonna let Shy end this up and go to the next question. Brandy, you a motherfucker.
That shit was crazy. She said, "Can you repeat the question?" Oh shit, you checked out, Brandy. You officially have checked the fuck out. But I will tell you what you said. You agreed with Tina. You said it's pretty much whatever they're good at. It's either oral or if it's penetration. Whatever they're good at is what is gonna be best for them.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. Exactly.
That's what she said. Tina said it's whatever feels good for that person. It's all going to depend. Whatever feels good for them individually. Makita said it's all about the stimulation. Men are more mental when it comes to stimulation. So whatever you can get the best mental stimulation to come. I said ground and pound. WWE. I shit be smacking. Smacking.
You want pound town.
Yes. Okay. A kill. Oral. Mr. What's that on top of your shoulders? That's all what he want. He don't want to bend you over. He just want that. Okay. And then we got Paris. Fucking Paris. Mr. A nut is a nut. It don't matter what you get. It doesn't matter if it's a hot pocket, it's the oven. Whatever you get is what you get. Okay, we want that.
Nut is a nut.
Okay. And then we got K, the king of Mr. Sloppy fucking Top. Okay. Ooh wee. Ooh. Yeah. All right. So we got it from everybody.
Gotta love that.
Oh my god!
Gotta love that because you know into it. She into it. She's spitting on my shit, spit on it, kiss on it, lick on it, suck on it. Hey, she doing all that surface is. You gonna come so high?
Show me some dedication.
Have you dumb dick first before you give me stop. If not, going to sleep. Cause you gonna swallow this nut, or you gonna take it about me? You gonna take it about me. So yeah. Anyway, that's the last question, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do. This is the Hell Yeah We Want to Know podcast. As the Story Hill podcast, tapping in. Niggas versus Mars. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that shit. Brandy, Tina, Shy, Makita, you know what I'm saying, Akil. We definitely appreciate y'all tapping in always. Shy gonna drop his last question. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make it do what it do. Hell yeah, Shy.
Okay, so this question is more so abstract thinking, okay? And this isn't directed for an individual group, even though it may seem like it. But why does it seem like in the Black community that Black women support homosexual men within the gay community? Why does it seem like we show favor to them? Why does it seem like we have friendships with them? And why does it seem like we are okay with the overall lifestyle that they live? We are the number one supporters of them. Them being the homosexual community. No hate towards the homosexual community.
From a standpoint of as a woman, and I have trans friends, I have bisexual, gay. I'm a very diverse person. I have all race of friends and everything. But I'm a Black woman. I'm my daddy's daughter. So for me personally, you have a male who you don't have to worry about hitting on you, and he's going to give you the insight of a male. Why you shouldn't wear this, why my scarf might look funny, why you acting like this isn't ladylike, and so forth. He's going to give you the honest truth. And then not only that, you can connect with him in a male's form, but he gives you a woman energy as well. So now you have a friend who's a best friend because you get the best of both worlds. If you go out, he's able to protect you as you are him. But then y'all are able to relate on a different level.
What? No.
All right, come on.
Nah. Okay. I do agree with everything that you said, right? However, as far as the he's able to give you a man's perspective 9 times out of 10. There's nothing against the LGBT plus community. 9 times out of 10, they all have already to the mentality of thinking like a woman. So he's not giving you a male's perspective. I think what it is a lot of times, not for everyone, I think a lot of times it's simply you are exactly what I picture a man should be like when he's around a woman. Yes, there are men out here who you cannot have a drink with to get blackout drunk with without having to worry about waking up to his dick on your nose. That does happen in some instances. However,
I try not to laugh at that. Why would you put it that way? I've heard some stories. I'm gonna just sum it up. I simply think that women having a gay man as a best friend simply because they don't have to worry about being looked at as I worry about being looked at as I just want to sleep with you. This is somebody they could go shopping with, gossip with, talk with. And so if they do want to fuck, they can look at their gay best friend and say, hey, let's fuck. And there's no strings attached. Because when they wake up tomorrow, I'm about to go over here and fuck with such and such, and that's that. That's
what in the world?
Listen, but how you think so many gay men got babies?
Wait, what you say?
Listen.
Wait, Tina, what you say?
Do you know how I just seen a video and my friend sent it to me? He said, man, why is this my little cousin? Cuz I said, what you mean? So I watched the video and he says, the boy says, I took a break from being gay. And then he turns the camera and now he had 2 babies. Why do you think so many gay men have babies? Because once they get that punani, they just kiss. Because so honestly, when it all boils down to it, yeah, all of that does play a fact. But when it comes down to it, sometimes as women, we have gay men as friends because they're fun. And it's the opposite. Like
Brandy, I feel you, Miss Tina. I definitely feel you on that, I guess. Brandy, I want to hear from you.
So yeah, one, I hear something different. I hear like there's a lot of DL men because of women or black women, like how we're not accepting. Like I hear that,
Oh, like, that's crazy.
That's
that that's one thing I hear. But I think black women are just accepting, we're just accepting. It's just what it is. We let people be who they are. We didn't create them. Gay people have been around since the beginning of time, and we just accept things for what it is. And personally, gay men can be wise, insightful, fun, loving, caring, and they got hands, gay or not.
That's
I
what
don't know one gay. I don't know one gay man that can't throw hands.
That's
So
what
about that girl.
they fool you.
That's the
Don't.
most
They
wrong.
adapt a woman. They adapt a woman. They'll come to a woman's rescue quicker than a straight man. So I don't know. I'm that's how I feel about the situation. I really think that we're just accepting. It is what it is. I mean, if we don't accept them, they not gonna go away. So it just is what it is.
Exactly.
Okay, Mr. Akil. I feel that, Brandy. I appreciate that. Akil, tap in.
So here's the thing. The short answer is because of nurturing nature. The fact is, when homosexuality was taboo and black gay men had to live in the closet, or black gay boys had to quote unquote live in the closet, when they did come out, they usually come out to their female, whether it be a female family member or a female best friend. Even if the men in the family knew, you know what I'm saying, we didn't really say nothing. We didn't give a fuck. We just had their back if anybody fucked with them. But when it comes to going to a woman, there's a certain level of comfort. There's a certain level of, there's a space that a woman can provide for a gay man to say, I'm gay and I know, how do I live, da, 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 da. It's a lot easier, and they feel, again, there's a more comfortable space. With that being said, I need for women to know one thing about their gay best friends. I know this because I used to work at a hotel that is in a predominantly LGBTQ UIP plus. I'm pretty sure they have a couple more letters by year's end. At any rate,
get the letters.
One thing, I just said LGBTQIAP plus. Again, they're gonna probably have an X and a Z by the end of the year. Yeah, you forgot a couple. See, I'm educated. I know. I say all that to say. Women. Gay men talk more shit about you behind your back than any straight man ever did. When I tell you how many gay men came up in that damn hotel with their little girlfriends and shit, and once their girlfriends left, talked about them like a dog, talked about their relationship, talked about their situations, talked all this shit. Meanwhile, they in your motherfucking face talking about something, hey girl, da 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 da, and all this other bullshit. And the fact is, most women who have those gay friends don't even notice it because there's a certain narcissism that comes along with having a gay best friend in nature. Yeah, they're friendly. You ain't got to worry about them fucking you and all that shit, but they remind you of you, and they're not going to really disagree all that much. But if they do, you're like, well, it's okay. It's funny. And I'm going to shut the fuck up. There's a joke a friend of mine told. He was like, the only men that black women listen to are gay men. Those are the only fucking men that black women listen to are gay men. And I was like, nigga.
True. Hell yeah. True. But y'all don't listen to us heterosexual, Keita.
I didn't say it.
You're right, though.
Well, maybe I should look in the mirror.
But I agree with everything else you just said and what Brittany just said. Look in the mirror, because when do y'all listen to us?
All the damn
A lot
time.
of mama's boys out here.
No, we're not talking about listening to your mom. If that's the case, I'm a daddy's girl. May he rest in peace. But I'm a daddy's girl, not all. So we ain't talking about parents. Don't try to don't do that.
I tried.
We listen.
Don't play with me.
We listen.
I tried.
Go ahead, Keita.
This is crazy.
It's just like how we ended that, because we feel like we're being listened to. We feel that we feel a bit more valued when it comes to gay men. When it comes to heterosexual men, we feel a bit more on guard. We're in defense mode all of the time, and men and women right now are just we're just combative. We're trying to find this common ground. Women, men want us to come in and be docile and not nagging, and do right. And so we're coming in trying not.
As a woman, I want a man not to come in and be nagging.
They feel like we're nagging. So
they're nagging us. We do it to each other. That's why
it is, and
Yes.
that's the thing.
Yes.
And so, and then we're coming in. We're trying to give you all of the. We don't want to give you all of the wife duty, like all of the wife benefits. And then y'all saying, well, what is you good for? I mean, it's just we're at this. We're trying to find this healthy balance.
I mean, I guess
the
same thing could be said about a lesbian woman who hangs around men and her best friend is a man. Yeah, the same thing could be said about them. I don't know. I guess you gravitate to what you're comfortable with.
They strapping them titties up, coming to you like, nigga.
But how many pairs?
Right, because
how many Paris, real quick. I was just about to ask you, like, how many you don't really see. You see a lot of gay women hanging around with a gay. I mean, I'm not gay. You see a lot of lesbian women. You'll never see a lot of lesbian women hanging with men like that. You'll see a lot of. You see a lot of gay men hanging with straight women, and it's like, how? What? Why is it not the same?
I'll give you a different perspective. I'm a heterosexual male, right? Yeah, I prefer to be in the company of all women over all men. And for me, it's simply because I hate playing the dick measuring contest. It has nothing to do with I'm trying to sleep with these women. I love the conversation or anything like that. It's just simply, I can even zone out and not listen to shit that they have to say, but I also don't have to sit there and play the dick measuring contest of I got this, I got that, oh, I got this amount of money, I'm doing that. So I don't know. Maybe it's because it's such a
ego boost.
No, it's like a comfort level when you're around women. It's like you feel like you can relax more. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
So maybe that's what it is.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Interesting.
I need to hear from
Vet
you.
said because men are going to try to change them. Men are going to try to change the gay men. The heterosexual going to be like, trying to talk the gay men out of,
No, what the fuck we ain't?
Oh, hold up. Whoa. No, that.
The fuck?
No,
hell no.
I mean, what they do is what they do. I'm not about to play therapist.
Look here. Shit. I can tell you for a fact. That's the opposite. You know how many times I've had gay men hit on me and I've had to tell them, yo, I don't swing that fucking way.
Yeah.
Like on some real shit. Look, I'll be real. When it comes to approaching men, gay men have more, forgive the expression, have more balls to approach someone that they think is attractive than a woman will. And it's crazy because the gay men, for most men, well, for some men, I'm not gonna say most, but for some, if a gay man approaches a straight man in any way, he might get knocked the fuck out. Yet that gay man still has the balls to say, you know what, I think you cute. And I'm like, yo, I thank you, but you know what I'm saying? I don't swing that way. I've been hit on more times by gay men than by fucking straight fucking women. Like that shit boggles my mind.
A straight man will chase a woman. That's how a gay man would chase another man.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because the
yes.
because
Stop it. Stop it.
Because it's the man that pursues. Gay man.
No.
No means no.
No. That's bullshit. No. Stop. No.
Oh man.
The man is pursuing. That's why.
I got lost.
I'm
Well,
lost.
I grew up around. I have an aunt who's a lesbian. I have a cousin who's gay. So I grew up around.
Is she
I
a
don't want to call
stud
it
or is
that.
she a lesbian? Is there a
Yeah, she's
difference
stud.
between the two?
Yeah, she's a
okay.
stud. Right. So
I
I
mean,
grew
I'm
up.
not being funny. Is there a difference between the two?
Yes, there's a lesbian.
Yeah.
lesbian.
So it's a
yeah.
lesbian and then there's
Yeah.
a stud. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I could go borrow my aunt's pants if I wanted to.
Oh.
But they still lick pussy at the end of the day. So it.
There you go. Yeah.
They're still getting busted down too.
Okay.
But growing up, I realized that just because you're in the presence of a lesbian stud, just because you're in the presence of a gay man, trans, it does not mean they fucking want you. You can exist there, shut the fuck up. They can exist, sit there, shut the fuck up. I've hung around many of gay men, many studs, many lesbians. Just sit back and just kick it. It's the ones that sit there and they're like, it's a person around.
And those are the DL. Those are the DL.
I was just about to say that.
Those are the DL men. You are
Hold
comfortable in your
on, Pete.
sexuality. You are comfortable in your sexuality, so it don't make you feel no ways because you know what you know what you are. But them other men that are extra homophobe, those are DL men.
Yeah,
they are.
Mm-hmm.
And other gay men.
That's a fact.
Other gay men will tell you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Thank you, Country Kitty. All
those men
studs
that
are
get
lesbians,
extra.
but not all lesbians are studs. I totally understand that now. Thank you. I did not know that part. Legit.
At the end of the day, they still lick pussy. At the end of the day,
This is what I'm saying. I thought that they were, yeah. It's true.
like no, so like real quick. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. On the screen. No, like so. No, real quick. So like, because I learned this shit from watching white TV and shit, Modern Family. So even within the homosexual community, LGBs and all that, there are layers to shit, right? Like for gay men, you have bears, otters, you have tinks, and all this other shit. For the women, you got the studs and the femmes and the dominants and all this other bullshit. At the end of the day, every variation of a lesbian lick pussy, whether they lick pussy with a strap on or not. Any variation of a gay man either suck a dick or get fucked in the ass. I mean, it really.
They go here. No. No.
And I ain't got nothing against them either. They good people. I ain't got nothing against none of those motherfuckers. None of them.
And you
right. Tina.
That don't.
Go ahead, Brady.
So every lesbian do not eat poom poom because I hear about pillow princess, like they don't eat. And I have
what the fuck they doing?
Yeah.
They just get
so
started.
Wait, hold on. What you say? Strap on what?
So
say it, girl.
So you have pillow princess, and they just receive. These are lesbians that just receive from other lesbians. Like they're not gonna lick no poom poom. They ain't gonna lick no cooch and nothing like that. But they're gonna receive and participate, and they might even be like I know someone in a full-blown gay relationship, and she's claimed to be a pillow princess. That's how I know the term. That's how I know the term.
You need to get her on the screen. Can you call her now? I've never heard that.
Oh my god.
I've never heard that shit before. Never. That's
and then there's also studs that never even received. They've never been with the man. Exactly. Like I had a friend that was with a stud that I lived with her. They were my roommates, and she was close to a man. She did all the man stuff in the house, but she said she's been gay since she knew, since the beginning of time. 5 years old, chasing girls, she knew, and she's never been penetrated by a man or anything.
I respect that. I respect that. She's a real one.
You said haven't been penetrated with anything, you said?
Yes, with anything.
Mm-hmm. Never
Yes,
been
and I asked that
down
question,
there.
like, how did she get off, or I trust, but I just figure, I don't know the words, but it's so many terminologies. I just figured she was like, she liked girls, but maybe asexual. I don't know. You know, maybe, I don't know, because I'm like, how did she get off? But, you know, I try not to dig too deep in other people's sexual lives, especially when they're close to you.
I'm
Okay,
a
go
curious
tell us.
person, so I asked, and it's literally, that's one of the reasons I know it's a mental thing when it comes to physical intimacy as well. Because for people like that, if there isn't a vibrator or something to their strap on, then it's a mental thing, and they really are mentally feeling that they're taking their shaft into their woman as if they're a man, because it's a mental thing. It's in their mind that they got a dick. So I asked because I had the same questions when that came. I'm like, wait, what? So, because I've always wondered why go be with a stud who's wearing a strap on instead of just being with a man? Because these studs are just like these niggas nowadays. So why not just stick with a nigga? I've asked these questions, and this is what I feel. It's really a mental thing.
Did her research. She did her fucking research.
What'd you say, Shy?
She did her research. I can't get mad at her. She did her research.
I had to. I'm curious, and I don't let the curiosity kill me, but I still find out.
I love it. I love it.
Miss Granny, you fucked me up, so I'm just tripping. I need you to make it. Maybe not tonight, but real soon. We need to have this conversation because I'm just floored. I'm 53 years old. And I've never heard of that shit before. I mean, so she got game number one. She got game number one.
She right. There's lots of girls. I know girls that's with men that are pillow princesses.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, y'all got okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk some more about this. Oh my god, I'm fucked up. But I mean, I know gay men always have the baddest women. They always have a roster full of bad women. You know, attractive looking women on their team. I'd be like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's because of the fact y'all women feel so secure with the male that he ain't gonna try to dunk, dig, or try to slide or whatever the case might be. But again, y'all support them like y'all support them more than y'all support us. Honestly. I mean, honestly, y'all will listen.
It's
to
just
them
louder. That's all. It's just louder. It's not that we support them more. It's just louder. They're more loud. They're more flamboyant. They're letting you know that we're supporting them. Heterosexual men are not out here saying. Heterosexual men are saying that we're not supporting them and that we're not. Heterosexual men are not. So.
I think heterosexual men should look in the mirror and kind of look and wonder why there's a connection. Gay men tend to have more of emotional maturity, and that's what a lot of women are lacking in choosing to be single. Or there's the disconnect. It's the emotional factor there, and that's why a lot of gay men. That's why we get along with them and
that's not how real men are supposed to function, though.
The empathy,
and they're more understanding of women, and they have empathy. She said it. They have more understanding.
Nope, I have to disagree with that. I have to disagree.
Go ahead, Paris. Talk that shit, Paris. I was about to say the same thing, but go ahead.
A man doesn't have that. But when he tries to open up to his woman and be that, here she has a fucking weapon of mass destruction because she's pissed off.
Hold on 1 second, P. 1 second. Hold on, P. 1 second. We have a new guest on deck. I just seen about
right. Who is this nigga?
What up, though, Eric?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What up? I'm the host, K. Single Letter K from the Hell Yeah, We've Been On podcast. He's a late to the panel. But I just want to introduce you because I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? This coffee kid. We're going to get to you in 1 second. Hey, panel, this is Eric. Eric, that's the panel. Paris,
what's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
What up,
though? Y'all had to get something to drink. It's been a fucked up week. I had to get something to drink.
Right, it's all good. We appreciate you tapping in the shit. And Paris, I need you to finish that statement, please. I see you sipping on scissor.
I got you. But yeah,
tequila.
With that, you know, I didn't damn near lost where I left off at.
Let's talk about emotional empathy.
Women using a man's emotions against him. Weaponization.
Thank you. So there have been plenty of times, even myself, where I have felt like, okay, I could trust this person with this. I can make myself available emotionally. I could do this, I could do that, I could listen to her, I could talk about my day, just really, really die. And then here comes the bullshit. So what a man does, he cuts it off. He doesn't want to do that anymore whatsoever. Why? Because even women forget that men have feelings too. Men go out here, they fight the world, and they have feelings too.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I agree.
Okay.
No, honestly, I agree, Paris, because I just had that conversation. I agree.
Yeah, man have feelings too. And no, we're not looking to be hugged, Keita. We're not looking for hugs or anything.
Right,
we just want to be heard, and we want to know that we can trust our woman, our whoever we're with. We can trust our significant other with everything that we say. In this world, you can't, because everything goes on social media. Can you believe this nigga just told me he got touched by his uncle? Shit like that. Like, come on. So it's just a crazy fucking world.
No,
listen,
yes, I
it's
agree.
just flying right now.
No,
right. You
can
didn't
I say this?
It's
You
just flying.
Uncle just throw that in there like it's
That's sober me up, man. I was like, ah, damn, what he say?
No, but they do that. Don't let them get mad, because then they're gonna talk about your deceased family and everything.
Right.
He's not wrong.
Hell yeah.
But I just recently said this, and it's not even just a race thing, but it's in men in general. Typically, in a home, a man gets put on the back burner, and it's because the kids come first, then the woman comes, then the man comes, or if there's pets, or if there's family members in there, the man get put on the back burner because he's supposed to be the provider.
Hell yeah.
He's supposed to be strong. And so he gets looked over, especially when there's chaos, because he's tending to everyone else, but who's tending to him? So, and because no, sometimes the women do too, but I'm just speaking on a man standpoint right now. And this is because, honestly, I hang with a lot of men, y'all. I'm really I hang with nothing but men, but I have I'm a kind person with a big heart, but I'm an asshole. But men get put on the back burner and they get overlooked. So therefore, their feelings, because especially if you're an 80s baby, as myself, when you come from that era, they're taught that they're not supposed to show emotions. They're not supposed to cry. They're supposed to be strong. They're supposed to be a provider. They're supposed to take care of and always stand in any danger. They're not supposed to show any, technically, low-key be psycho, because they're not supposed to show emotion. So then he's supposed to bury everything, and at some point he's becoming suffocated. And then he becomes insane. So then he pulls back and he becomes selfish. And that is what breaks a family, because the head breaks. And then the queen comes and she's doing this and she's breaking too, instead of finding a ground and a consideration of each other and seeing a standpoint. They're now at war with each other, when honestly communication and understanding, because if I don't understand you and I care about you, I don't give a fuck if you get pissed at me like, bitch, quit talking. Nope, I don't get you. Tell me again. I'll come back tomorrow, or I'll come back in an hour. Bitch, I'll give you 5 minutes and I'm back. Because I want to understand what I did.
Miss Tina, right. My apologies for cutting you off. Miss Brandy has to leave the show. We're getting ready to jump off in a little bit anyway. But Miss Brandy has to leave the show. I just wanted to say, I definitely appreciate you once again.
It was a pleasure.
I really, me and you need
You're
to
beautiful.
talk, so we can talk some shit. And because again, I've been seeing your lives, and that shit be having me lit. That's why I be wanting to get you on my show and talk that shit. And you been real conservative on this motherfucker. But again, I definitely appreciate you tapping in always and spending your time with us. I definitely appreciate it. And again, you bought the time. And like I said, hopefully the next show we can get you on and make it happen again. Because I definitely appreciate it.
For sure. We'll talk. Bye-bye.
Make sure they can follow you again and everything else before you leave.
Brandy Blaze, just search that on any platform and you should be able to find me in all my platforms. Bye.
Bye, Brandy.
Have a good one.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. Mr. Eric, did you have something to say on this topic?
What's up, y'all on, man? Because I came in and I heard some shit. And I'm like, oh, what the hell?
Late.
Damn.
We on tomorrow's topic.
So which one y'all on now? Y'all taking points or y'all just talking?
We're not taking points.
Whatever you want to say, Eric.
It's not like that. It's not that deep. Okay.
No, we should take points, but if we did take points, I think the females would be winning.
That's
right.
right.
I agree. We've been blazing y'all ass all night. We've been blazing y'all ass all night. Go there. The crowd, no, look at the crowd. They'll tell you in a minute. But we appreciate y'all's conversation, of course. Whatever.
Country Kitty. Kitty has some good comments coming through.
Yeah, man, you got some hot, you been saying some hot shit all goddamn night. You know what I'm saying? You and Makita, and I appreciate y'all, talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew Miss Tina was gonna get on here. I mean, the way she would be talking on Facebook and saying what she say, I knew she gonna have some hot shit to say. So I definitely appreciate her tapping in. And of course, Keita and shit, I've been laughing, ever since she done made her transformation. So hot shit. I don't know what you got going on, but girl, keep it good. Keep it going.
I'm into a lot of different things.
I seen Edmund. Back in the day on Living Kelly, they had a Edmund. He had about 20 different jobs. Yeah, that's you all day. Yeah. And Akil in Paris, I always appreciate y'all tapping in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because y'all always bring that fire ass lit conversation. But I'm gonna go around the panel, and of course my co-host Shy, my business partner Shy, she always bring the noise and make it do what it do, keep the boat steady. So I'm gonna go around the panel and y'all to give y'all final thoughts on Tina. We're gonna start with you. All three topics or conversations that we had. Just give your final thoughts on that. We can wrap it up.
You should let Eric go because he hasn't had any.
Yeah, so we're gonna let Eric go.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So then
Eric's been trying to slip in the void.
All right,
my bad.
No, you good, man. You good. Shit, I came in late, man. It ain't on you.
Okay.
No, he just wanted you to talk on all three of the topics. Just kind of round up, give a synopsis of all the three topics.
Okay,
the first one, the destruction and the Black culture and Black families.
Oh,
Shy. Vet said something, Shy.
Right. Is that putting you on the spot, bro? I mean,
no. I think. I mean,
what question?
I gotta say, honestly, that when you look at it, like, I gotta say the government had a big hand in it. To this day, still. I mean, you look. I was talking to Shy about that not too long ago, where because I'm prior military myself, and so I remember hearing stories about brothers that came back from like the war, specifically like Vietnam, and they didn't, even though they had the VA benefits to like get homes, shit like that, they weren't allowed to get any homes, but the white guys were. So you got a lot of these white dudes being able to come back to the United States, with these VA home loans, buying homes or property and shit like that, and the black dudes couldn't get shit. Beyond that, then you go to the whole thing with Redline with Ronald Reagan with the welfare queen bullshit. So I think mainly it's been the government for me. I mean, like when you look at it, like any advances that we tried to make in a society where we had our own structure, where we had our own banks, where we had our own stores, they blew that shit up and burned it down. I mean, so if we tried it again, I'm pretty sure history will repeat itself. But I gotta say, the government had a big hand in that for a very long time. And anytime you get a bunch of people together in one area that live together, they want to say black on black crime and all this bullshit, but crime happens adjacent to other motherfuckers that you around. So I mean, like that's just the way it is. but they use that term to, to basically put a spotlight on us, like we're animals and shit. Like we don't know how to live around each other, and we're less than human. So for me, I think that's when you look at just on the tip of the iceberg what the government has done to us when it comes to that, especially with I think for a long time when what was it for living allowances, like I think during the 80s, like they were told black women that, hey, you can get this money from the government for you and your kids to stay in this housing, but if you invite a man in there, you ain't getting shit.
Start that over. You said in what year? In what time frame?
I think correct me if I'm wrong. Was that in the 80s?
You are correct. I just wanted Keita to hear that one.
All right.
I heard it the first time.
Hell yeah, it was the first time I said that shit. But anyway, hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have
no, you good, man.
Queen. We have Queen B tapping in. She's late, but I definitely appreciate you tapping in. Queen, can you hear us?
I sure can.
How you doing this evening?
How's it going? What up, though?
It's all good.
What up, though?
Again, we're gonna give her an opportunity. Tell everybody where they can find you at Queen B on social media and everything. This is a panel, by the way. I'm buzzed, so I can't remember everybody's names right now.
So on Facebook, it's Bianca Deramo, BIANCADERAMO. On Instagram, it's That's Queen B92. TikTok, Detroit's Queen B 92, and Snapchat is Lady Pacino 92.
Oh shit!
Make sure y'all.
All right now.
Got things going on. She's a young, talented lady. You know what I'm saying, doing her thing, and she got some hot ass shit to say. I wish she could have been on this evening, but we're gonna definitely get on the next one. But we're gonna go around this panel and finish up. And Queen B, I hope you can get your final thoughts on these questions that we sent earlier. Just give your little final quick thoughts about it. Okay. We're going to finish up with Eric and then go around the panel. Eric, can you go ahead and finish up, bro?
Yeah, so what was the second one? It was looking down here. What was
All right, so the first thing was, so you pretty much blame the government for the first. Who's responsible for the culture destruction? Is the government. So the second question is, what makes you come harder?
Look, man.
Honestly,
it's damn. Are you the only one answering?
Look,
yeah, it is.
Everybody,
right at you.
What'd you go pick?
This is such a controversial question.
So I believe in energy. You know what I mean? So like when you with the woman, especially say y'all been knowing each other for a while, or whatever. But there's a certain energy that that comes from sex. So for me, I would have to say penetration.
A nut is a nut. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm gonna tell you why. It's like if y'all really into it, and that you can feel that energy coming off of her. She can feel that energy coming off of you. I mean, y'all flowing together. I mean, sweat, the moaning. You know what I mean?
The chemistry.
Like
I knew this was gonna be trouble.
Sorry, excuse me.
That puts me
Let me
do a
turn
lot
the
of
camera
stuff
off.
that
Hold
mouth can't
on.
do. So I gotta say penetration, because when y'all into it and then the energy is flowing nice, that puts you do a lot of stuff that mouth ain't gonna do, man. So
Respect. Basically, and you can pass this word around.
Did he say that pussy did what now? What?
Eric, just to let them know, you know what I'm saying, the penetration also means dumping dick. So just pass that word around. Dumping dick is the key phrase for penetration. You know what I'm
I'm saying, so like, hair, honestly.
Yeah, dumping dick is diabolical.
It is. No motherfucker.
I just got on here and I'm done with y'all.
All right, let's go ahead. Finish up the last one.
The last question is, why do you think a lot of women support homosexual men within the gay community?
Because that shit was cute.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, I mean, for real. Like, I mean, you can't. I mean, that's what it was, right? Billy Porter and shit.
Hey, that was straight to the point. I ain't gonna even lie.
Remember Billy Porter?
Flat out.
Fucking crazy.
Queen B, we're gonna start with you. Go ahead.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Toyota.
Here we
wait,
go.
Hold up. Where's your camera at? We want to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, show us, girl. Show it.
All right.
Show it.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. You looking good.
So,
yeah, you looking good.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
So which question y'all go hit me with first?
We really just want you to give a recap on the first three.
Your microphone is on, Akil.
I know, bro.
I know. Yeah.
So what was the first question?
Okay, your microphone is on, nigga.
The first question is, who is more responsible for the destruction of the black family / culture?
First of all, I'm gonna start off my statement with a different approach.
Okay.
I find it funny how America seem to think that they not the fucking problem. They are. All of America is the problem because we ain't do anything to nobody. We just here. They are responsible. The government is completely responsible. They know what they doing. They just don't care.
You see,
100%.
Yeah, we triggered that off. Okay, Bob, boom. That government's boom. Come harder.
All right, Kate. Ask her.
Oh wait, that sloppy top head that you be getting, or that penetration dumping dick. Which one? That makes you come harder.
Honestly, okay. I hope y'all ready for this answer.
Hell yeah, we ready. Hell.
I've been through some traumatic experiences, and I can honestly say it is extremely hard for me to reach that. But if I have to dig deep down, I would say, I mean,
a nut is
dig
a nut.
deep, girl.
So no. I put it like this. When it comes to oral, it takes me so motherfucking long. I just be like, you know what, just stop, just move.
Oh damn.
Move.
Yeah.
But when it comes to intercourse, gonna feel like shit unless you actually have with the person. Because if you don't have a deep connection, it's just a nut.
Damn.
And to be honest with you, like the person I am, I was raised differently than a lot of females, and my mental is more so like my father's. So in my honest opinion, I'm the worst person to ask, because at this point it's like, if we doing it, it's either we gonna have a good connection and it's gonna mean something, or you could just drop it and get the fuck on.
Damn, drop that kitty towel.
Okay.
That's not a good question for me, because I can get surgical with these answers. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna catch you on the next go round. It's definitely going down. Last question was Shahid with the last question.
Why do so many women support homosexual men within the gay community?
Oh, she don't.
Oh, that cut out.
Back.
All right.
The connection cut out. I ain't hear nothing.
Okay. Why do so many women support homosexual men
Okay,
within
so
the
I
gay
don't hear
community?
anything.
Oh shit! Let's check what we
What's
got
going on
going on.
here?
Oh damn.
What is going on?
We hear you. We
I
hear
can't
you.
hear
And but
anything.
you upside down.
Can y'all hear me?
You upside down.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
I can't hear
We
anything.
hear you upside
Oh,
down.
can you send her a private chat maybe? Because I don't think she could hear us.
Yeah, shots in a private chat. Hey, we
I
hear
can't hear anything.
Queen B. We hear you. We hear you. But you upside down.
What the?
Well, turn to the side.
What is going on?
Pierce, you seen the hot shit?
Yeah, she just got logged out and logged back in.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
That's fucked up, man.
Stop it. Okay. Listen. Yo, friend,
Wait, she back.
we
She
almost
back. She
doing
back.
it.
She back.
Oh, there she go. Add her back, Shy.
Well, I gotta do everything, Kay. What the fuck? I can't find her. Wait. Oh no. Here she goes.
Oh, you got.
I don't know what happened, but I'm back.
Hell yeah, we see you. Hell yeah. Okay.
What was the final question?
The final question was, why do so many women support homosexual men within the gay community?
Keeps cutting you out.
Every time you turn that goddamn camera.
What is going on here?
Every time your camera turns,
Ooh.
your volume goes.
Damn, we lost her again.
Oh shit.
Okay.
She gonna be back.
All right, well, right, she'll be back. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do it like this. We're gonna start with Miss Tina. And just go. Let's feel cool. We're gonna go with Miss Tina. Please give your final rundown, a minute, minute skew about, how did you? First off, did you enjoy yourself? Number one, did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I did.
We appreciate you tapping in. Definitely appreciate your conversation and your thoughts and your and the energy that you brought to the podcast. You are definitely welcome to come back and tap in with us anytime you're available. I know schedules are hard to match up, but again, when we can get everybody over here to have this grown folks conversation, and a little bit of humor involved in it. That's always a good thing, shit. So I appreciate you tapping in. But give your little spiel about the whole little 33 questions and tell everybody where they can find you at.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for having me first off, and thank you for inviting me. On Instagram, it is Tina_0811. Facebook is Miss Tina Pace. But honestly, I don't disagree with the government part. I just feel like I'm the type of person, I don't let nothing control me. So I'd rather overcome it or find a way around it. So I do agree with that. As far as the government, I do see where it does affect the families, but I just, like I said, I'm the type of person that I choose not to let something control me. I choose to control it. So therefore, I don't let the government dictate or what goes on. My family is my family, blood or not. So therefore, if you're my family, I'm never going to put you out. I don't care what we go through. So therefore, that's why I feel like the destruction is within ourselves, and we have to fix it within ourselves before we try to attack the white man for destroying us, because they've been destroying us for the last how many years? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, we got to fix it within ourselves. I'm the type of person that takes accountability, and that's why I look at it the way I look at it. As far as the sexual part, as I stated, I do stand on with this dude. He had great back shots. With this dude, he had great head. With my ex-husband, fuck that nigga. But I stand on it. I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm the one that celebrated my divorce.
Yeah.
I grew up a mechanical cowboy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying some things are not meant to be, and we have to accept that and fix what needs to really be instead of focus on what doesn't need to be. And that's why I stand like that. I'm a logical person, and that's all. But so for me, it still stands. It all depends on the person and you, your chemistry, because you know when you lay with a person, it is soul ties. So it depends on if you just want some dick real quick or if you just want to bust a nut real quick. Or where you stand. As far as the as a gay male, I do see all of the standpoints. I have heard gay men talk about women like dogs too, all of it. But I just feel like it's a preference where if y'all click, y'all click. You know, life's life. Regardless if you gay or straight, people gonna fuck you over regardless. You're damned if you do,
Yeah.
damned if you don't. So, you know, it is what it is.
Real talk. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You know, thank you again. Hell yeah, we appreciate you tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Again, my co-host back there, Lon Talk shit. And make sure but on Facebook and YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Again, we want you to come back anytime you're free and available because the conversation was lit. So definitely tap in with us. And of course, I'm following you. And I don't know how the hell we became Facebook friends, but I'm glad we are friends.
Now it's time.
Hell, it's a blessing. It's always a blessing to tap in and be able to network. So I appreciate you tapping in and shit. Miss Makita, tap in. We appreciate you with your final analysis on this whole evening again.
All right.
Hey, and hello and good night, everybody. You can find me on all of the platforms. I got several names, so just, find me. I am, we are accountable for ourselves when it comes to this breakdown. We have to, stand up and hold ourselves accountable, self-control, and getting over that penetration, I don't know. I giggle. So it's been a minute. I don't even remember what satisfies me at these shit. No. It's been a minute. So at this point, you can probably blow on it and that shit.
Everybody was like, "Wait a minute, tell us more. What the fuck going on?"
Right.
No, I definitely, it's like Tina said, for sure. It's the chemistry. It ain't gonna happen either way. It's gonna take forever either way if y'all not, on the same page anyway. So gay men, just it's about the emotional maturity or the emotional connection that we find more comfortable with a gay male than a heterosexual male that feels like we're nagging all of the time. We feel free to speak and we feel welcomed and understood when it comes to the gay man.
Right.
But that's I love all the men. I love the men's. I love them all. So I'll see you guys on the next panel. And unless I'm doing something, I'll get with y'all to get with me.
Nope, Black Friday, you're gonna be there.
Black Friday.
We appreciate
Black
you
Friday.
tapping in Saturday evening. Right. We definitely appreciate you tapping in on how that Saturday. All of y'all, for real. Because Saturday is hard to get. Again, we can't compete with football on Sunday. That's the only reason why we didn't do it, because it's hard to compete with Sunday.
Not from a football. I wasn't gonna be
exactly.
able to do
Everybody
it
talking about
football.
shit. So football come first. So I ain't no idiot. Let's go to the fella. Mr. Paris, my guy, my bro, what's up? Tap in. I always appreciate you tapping in and
What's
shit.
up?
Getting away from no crazy ass women.
Anytime,
you work with.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you.
Bunch of horny hoes. That's what they are.
We're gonna also do a
bunch of horny hoes.
Ain't this about a bless?
Hey, man, we're gonna do a conversation about
we can't be horny with his ass because he just gonna
the
bust
worst
a nut
professions
and
to
roll
date.
And that is a nut.
Hey, you hear me, parents? Hey, you hear me,
say
parents? We're gonna talk about the worst professions to date.
Oh,
To
I
marry
like
or
that.
to date. Hell
I can
yeah!
tell
So
you
that's
right
gonna be the
now.
next time. Yeah, because I know you work in a hot ass field. Oh yeah, hell, so yeah, boy. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna talk about
psychotic.
that. But give exactly. Give your final count on the whole evening.
Yeah. As far as the first question, what was the first question?
Government, black culture breakdown.
Thank you. I think it's important that we as a culture learn
Selfish Paris for sure.
history. We learn history. That way we don't repeat it, because we're trying to fix something by not knowing history. And when you do that, you're repeat history, and we're just gonna continue to fail. So once learning history isn't about we're learning about how we were enslaved. No, we're learning the values, even though they were slaves. How did they stay together as a family? How did they live 20 people in a shack? It's like that. When it comes to the second question, you know how I feel about that. A nut is a nut.
I disagree with you on that, man. I disagree with you on that, brother.
But you know, I say that more so to the
hell no.
So if you're just living life just out here fucking, get your nut off. Be safe about it. But if being intimate, if you are trying to build a relationship, yes, do it the right way. And if you ask me, if you're jumping into a relationship, hold off on even having sex. You don't need sex right away. Build a foundation, build a friendship, because that sex is gonna get old within 3 months before you like, damn nigga, you bending me over, or you looking at her like every night, you just turn the same way. So
we gonna know in 3 minutes, boo. It ain't gonna take 3 months. We gonna know in 3 minutes.
But you know, after you know what date would mean. So once you start taking dates, you already know what that means, right?
Yeah.
No!
But still, even then,
wait a minute. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Then, the sex will get played out, will leave. But if you have a foundation, if you have friendship, y'all will flourish together. Y'all will flourish together.
You absolutely right. But again, you must test them waters first, because again, that coochie or that sex might be trash, and you don't waste months. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with a person.
I agree. I agree, but I disagree. Here's why I disagree. Here's why I disagree. Neither have ever slept together. She may not be as experienced. You may not be as experienced. So it takes both of you to teach each other your likes and dislikes, instead of just going in and saying, oh, yo, she don't know how to give head. You have to teach her these things, just like she has to teach you things. When y'all fucking and she say, yeah, stay right. Now you know in your mind, like, all right, when I go in, let me my hip to the left a little bit, because I know that's where her spot at. So you just have to teach each other. But at the same time, you know,
right.
Women, you know.
Okay, well, let me
leave it at that.
Right, I feel you. I feel you. Hey, Keita, I heard you say, when I said everybody know what the word date means. Team, Akil, Eric, do y'all know what the word date means? Dick at the end.
If a prostitute is asking you, I know what it means. And if you're talking in general, yes.
Yeah. Is that what I heard that. Dick at the end, right?
At the end. Again, in the dictionary, the Webster Dictionary, the second meaning says romantic interest. That means fuck. Dick at the end. So again,
no, it don't. No, it don't.
That's why y'all call us.
I'm not saying it's required. I'm not saying it's required, but I'm saying I don't put dick at the end of a date. Dick at the end.
That does not mean that
we
you're
can talk
talking
about it
about
later on.
prostitution date.
You jumping? Who else is jumping dick? Who else is jumping dick? Eric, you jumping dick? You jumping dick at the end of the day? You jumping dick?
Eric,
Oh,
are
at
you
the
a
end
dick
of the date?
jumper?
No.
Are you a dick
no.
jumper,
Yeah.
Eric?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think. So I
Yeah,
don't tell
you
you.
locked down now, P. But go ahead. I'm sorry, E. Go ahead. My bad.
I feel like this. I feel like this. You know, if when you on a date with a woman y'all interested in, or y'all trying to get interested in each other, you can kind of like, you can feel the way the energy is flowing between the two of y'all.
Wait a minute, hold on. I mean to cut you off, bro.
Sometimes it might be off, and you might be like, "No, this is not what I want." But if it is, if it's right between the two of y'all and shit happens, I mean, this happened before, you know.
Oh
first
yeah,
dates.
no, I'm saying. Oh, you talking about dick at the end? Oh, you wouldn't see. I didn't mean no. No, that wasn't a conversation. My bad. I didn't know. That was just
okay.
letting
What's
y'all
up,
know.
bro? What's up? What's up?
Just in case y'all was curious about that, because again, if I'm going on a date, I'm like, okay, really, it means dumping. But who am I? It's not required. It's not required, ladies. But let y'all know. When the niggas take y'all out, he trying to dump dick at the end. Go ahead, Shy. Akil, hold on before. No, we got one more before we got Akil. We got Akil. My bad. Akil, tap in. My bad, Shy.
Oh shit, I love this shit. All right. First and foremost, thank you for having me on. I greatly appreciate it each and every time. I love interacting with different people in the panel. Y'all dope people, y'all good people. Love y'all motherfuckers. Good shit. All right. Secondly, dumping dick is diabolical. And nigga, every time you talk about dumping dick, it's diabolical. And nigga, that shit is funny as a motherfucker. Next. Next, when it comes to the black community, I want to aspect that we didn't talk about, and it's integration. Integration fucked up the black community. Once integration happened, we started seeking white validation. Once we started seeking that white validation and doing everything in our power to tear each other down in order to seek that white validation, which at the end of the day, they still won't give you the opportunity, even though you got all their validation, you dumb motherfuckers. All right then.
Hey,
secondly,
let me get that plug.
Secondly,
hold on, Akil, real quick. November 27th, Black Friday is going down. Damn, what day that is. We talking about the hot shit. Make sure y'all tap in. Go ahead, Akil. Go ahead, bro.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, the seeking of the white validation and all that creates all new layers of division amongst our community. Motherfuckers ain't ready for that conversation. Next, give me, I love me some poontang. I do. I love the insides and I love putting your legs in all these different contorted positions, but I'm gonna be real with you. It's something about you on your knees with my dick in your hands and in your mouth, and you putting in a whole lot of work. See, here's the thing. When you're sucking dick, you shutting the fuck up. And a lot of times, a lot of us, man, we really want you to shut the fuck up. And the best way to shut you the fuck up is to put our dick in your mouth. And hold on now. And when you putting in that work, you're not really talking. You putting in motherfucking work. I want to see that work. Last but not least, in my opinion, I think a lot of black women support gay black men or gay men, period, because they do not view gay men as the threat that they view a lot of straight men, whether it's fairly or unfairly. Even though, yet again, gay men talk so much shit about you behind your back, it's ridiculous. And you'd be surprised how many of those gay men would try to test your man when your ass ain't around, but you ain't ready for that conversation. Catch me on TikTok. That's my primary platform. 3 underscores. My name is Akil. I'm out. What up, though? Appreciate you, Kay.
Hell yeah, all day, bro.
Can I say something, though?
You know, of course, you always take charge as you always do. I appreciate you. There you go.
Hold on. Miss Tina said she wanted to add one more thing, and then I'm gonna take charge.
Oh, go ahead, Miss Tina.
I feel like when a woman is giving a man head fellatio, whatever you want to call it, knowledge. You know what I mean? That sloppy, that bobble, whatever, Becky. You know what I'm saying? She's actually in control. She actually has the power, because when you see that man body, all his muscles just pop out and his veins is popping out, his toes is curling, and he's just giving in and caving like a little fucking infant. That's because she has your what in her mouth? Your dick. So he's really in power. So that's all
I'm the one that's in power. I'll tell you, I'm the one that's in power. I'm the one that's in power, because guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm gonna tell you, I'm the one that's in power, because the fact of the matter is, you're gonna do whatever the fuck I say when you got my dick in your motherfucking mouth. I'm gonna grab your hair. I'm gonna hold on, excuse me, hold on, hold on, excuse me, hold on. I didn't say anything when everybody else said that. I didn't say anything. I just listened, but she interjected. The fact of the matter is, I have a level of control. You want to say you have more, that's fine. I don't give a fuck about having more. I have a certain level of control when you sucking my motherfucking dick. There's a certain level of submission. There's a certain level of submission that you have to succumb to get this come. You understand? I'm done. Y'all keep on going.
I love this.
Now, when she bite your dick off,
Rob.
don't say nothing.
Thank you.
She ain't gonna bite your dick off. Look, she ain't gonna bite your dick off if you're with the right one, right? Because everybody want to talk about the emotions and shit. And I feel you, Paris. A nut is a nut. But if you want to bring your emotions and all that shit, you ain't got to worry about having your dick bitten off and all that. If you with the right one, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you with some raggedy ass hood rat, then yeah, you might get your dick bit off, but that's what you get for fucking with a hood rat. But if you with the one that you're trying to be with, or whatever the case, and there is some connection, shit.
Then there is no such thing
I'm
as
done
control.
with you.
There's just
We
connection.
need to take his microphone away.
There's no such thing as control when you're with that right one. It's just called chemistry, and y'all going with the flow. There's no such thing. Y'all just
then you must not deal with BDSM. Because there is a level of control.
You didn't say.
Well, no. It's different. No, it's different layers. It's layers to this shit, and it's levels to it. Like I said.
I was just talking about the normal shit.
Oh yeah, see,
right.
Day after Thanksgiving, please, y'all. We're gonna
I'll
talk
be here
again. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Miss Tina, like. If you're free on the 27th, I mean, the day after Thanksgiving, I know what day it is. But again, if you're free on Black Friday, 8 p.m., me and Shy will be hosting. Me and Story Hill Hood will be hosting. And we will be doing our thing. Shy, come on, girl, get on screen. Enough of me. Yeah, do your thing.
Well, everybody, thank you guys for joining the show tonight. We appreciate everybody's company. Thank you for taking the time out. Thank you to all of our viewers. The comment section was lit. So thank you guys for all your input and vibing back and forth with us. Hopefully we can keep this conversation going. And like Kay said, we have another future live stream coming up, Black Friday, Black Fatigue Friday. So I hope everybody's going to be ready for that. We're going to be discussing topics within the Black community. It doesn't matter if you are Black or non-Black. We want to hear your input because all of the opinions are valid. So I am Shamar Ali with the Story Healing Hood. You guys can find me on YouTube at the Story Healing Hood and also on Instagram and Facebook at Shamar Ali. Holla at your girl. Don't be in my DMs wasting my time for a show. And I love everybody. Have a good night, safe, and I'm gonna pass it back to you, Kay.
Well, Shy, I appreciate you always. You know what I'm saying? Much love, always from the deep to the Shy connection. You know what I'm saying? That's family all day. And everybody on the panel, again, I do appreciate y'all tapping in to the Hell Yeah, We Want No Podcast. All the energy, all the knowledge, all the, you know what I'm saying, the whole vibe that y'all bring is something that we need to have these open conversations between men and women. Again, there's too many motherfuckers out here bitter, angry, frustrated, you know what I'm saying, dying alone with cats and dogs. Yeah, a lot of y'all women, we don't have open communication. So again, Shy, I know you about to say some shit. In order for us to have the open communication, we need these type of conversations. So instead of talking to you girls, come talk to us fellas. And fellas, we don't need, instead of talking to yourself, talk to the ladies. They need to know. So again, I appreciate y'all tapping in. If y'all haven't subscribed on YouTube, like bing, Nothing is free. You know what I'm saying? Follow on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that hot shit again. This is the Hell Yeah, We Want to Know podcast. This is my black ass, which is single up. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, and we out this motherfucker, y'all. Hell yeah, what up, though, what up, though? Hell yeah. What up, though? Hell yeah, what up, though? What up, though?